Okay, so this is my third time trying to record this now. Technical issues. Basically chapter 1 to the beginning of chapter 2 is as far as I've reached. Third attempt. First one was stopping randomly in all places, wake up the gamepad. That might be a good idea. Second one had some stops and chops. Just stuff that was poor, basically. I couldn't upload it. I may upload the original in terms of just so you can see the original reactions, first time reactions to seeing all the stuff for the first time. I'm not going to fake it and pretend that everything that is in chapter 1 and the beginning of 2 is new to me, but I'll go through it like as if though it's the first video you're watching, just in case. But yeah, about only 30-40 minutes, nothing major. It's still a blind playthrough, pretty much. But yeah, so anyway, difficulties wise, we got casual, survival even, and nightmare. I also just want to quickly add as well that I mentioned in the original video that I had not played a horror game with a headset and no other audio in the background or a television program or something to just kind of like keep the nerves at a level and, punk the jump scares, so to speak. So I'm thinking I should be okay to complete the whole series, with headset and everything. But I may end up being a pussy and just commentating at the end of each chapter or whatever if I can't handle it. But I should be okay. What I've played so far has been fine. Jump scares have got me here and there. Hopefully they won't get me again. But we'll see. So casual, for those who want to experience the story without struggle, items are abundant and you can take many more hits before you die. We ain't doing that. Survival, for those who want the basics of a survival horror experience, keep an eye on your resources, approach situations with caution and don't get overconfident. Now at first I was thinking this is what we're going to go with because it's normal. What originally happened in the original videos, I went down obviously nightmare, see what it's saying. For those who enjoy a challenge and for experienced survival horror players, resources are limited and enemies hit much harder. Careful item management and strategic play are an absolute must to survive. So you read that, you think, I don't normally play games on hard. I normally play games on normal level as the way they intended. But then you read the bit in red and it says recommended for players who enjoy the difficulty of the previous game. And I did enjoy the difficulty of the previous game. It was a bit borderline. It was 1 or 2 points. It was like, close to throwing the control pad into the screen if it was insured type of thing. But I thought it was borderline reasonable. I know it was a deal breaker for a lot of people. So we'll start on Nightmare. I did also check in the original video as well to see if it was something you could change if you couldn't handle it. We should be fine. So we're going to start on Nightmare and hope for the best. But yeah, no promises that it doesn't end up getting dropped down in difficulty because I'd end up getting mullered and we end up looking like an idiot. But we'll see what happens, guys. We should be fine.
No, this is not happening.
I just hope to God that this records okay this time around, because as I said, in actuality, Firefox not nice. I mean, it's not nice in the context of where our daughter's meant to be in there, but it looks good is what I mean, graphically. But it's awful, if you know what I'm saying. It looks awfully good, let's say. Right, so obviously try the door. Yeah, the controls are a little bit crazy there in that area. So that's not working. So even though it's the third time recording the whole thing, I must have tested about, let's try the window here. I must have tested about maybe 10 or 15 times. Because normally when I record it's perfect.
Lily, I'm here. Where are you?
No stops, no stops, no glitches, no nothing. So you notice it when it does happen, because it's some bullshit. And what I did in the original video, excuse me, was as we do, look around and stuff, you know. That's how I do. So we can see it looks like, I imagine that's Lily's feet in her father's hands. That's pretty nice. Got a boat going on there, a couple of boats and ships. It's like an old school television, but this is a flashback, so it should be old school, I suppose. And I was mentioning in the original as well that it wasn't a very immersive thing for us to do, to be looking around, checking things out when our daughter's literally losing her life in a fire. Creepy picture at the top there. Might be significant at the time, I don't know. But you know, we miss all this cool stuff if we just rush through. This is the wife. I should mention as well that I have completed the first game and all the DLC before playing this. Just didn't get a chance to record it because I didn't have the means or the money to do so. So yeah, but there's a few subscriptions I have of people that have done the first game. That might be good people to check out for that particular, for the Evil Within 1. Just saying, spread the love. So she has decorated the wife anyway.
What is happening?
I also noticed this flying whale picture with her umbrella. I thought that was quite different. Flying whales, especially with their weight and everything, it just seems like a whoa contradiction in terms. I guess we're not going that way. Alright, let's kick this bitch down and just tap. That's how we do it, quick and not quietly. So obviously if you weren't video gaming it, I ain't even seen this picture before. Black and white canvas with coloured balloons. Interesting. If we weren't video gaming it, we'd be rushing through obviously and trying to get straight to our daughter.
I'm coming, Lily. Just hold on.
Coming, Lily, I'm just video gaming. We will be obviously just rushing through, but you know, they'll leave her alive for us while we have a look around, which is nice. So we've got more whales in the sky and all sorts of things going on. Flying fish, more balloons, lovely childhood photos. Lovely. Great artistry by Lily there. I think I ain't going that way.
I'm here, Lily. I'm here.
Is that more balloons and stuff maybe? I think I was mentioning that even though it was the third time recording the same section here now, which is this time, I actually must have tested about 10-15 times, just 5 minutes at a time, 3 minutes at a time. It literally, the glitches were literally easy to.
Where is she?
Not in here. That's their cue or way of saying turn around full, but we look around and shit. We don't just, you know, let's say put an explicit timer. We have a look around. Interior now. I want to mention as well, I did enjoy the first game. I know lots of people didn't like it. I wasn't crazy about the borderline, ridiculously sized borders before the update. I thought that was ridiculous. It's literally taken up about 30% of the screen, which was just stupid. But it's a cool wedding picture there. With them with the guns there, nice nod to their police background. I think I missed that picture downstairs, so at least you got to see it up here. And there's a picture here, I think, which is quite funny. Life is butter when you're around. It's a play on better, but butter. Okay. Let's just save our daughter already.
Lily? Come on out. Lily, where are you? I'm here. Dad's here.
You weren't here for me, Dad.
Oh shit.
You didn't save me.
Oh man. That Freddy Krueger skin bit. Ugh. Those two guys on the left there, trying to look incognito, trying to blend in. Like just having a drink, dressed up as men in black. Definitely inconspicuous.
Kidman?
Hello, Sebastian. It's been a long time.
3 years. I've been trying to track you down for 3 years.
And you thought you'd find me at the bottom of an empty bottle. Is that it?
And why are you here now, damn it?
You didn't find me because they didn't want you to. Calm down, Sebastian.
You knew what was gonna happen in that hospital, didn't you?
What happened at Beacon is in the past. You need to forget it.
You sound just like that psychologist the Force shoved down my throat. But he didn't have answers. You do. You're gonna tell me about Mobius.
I'm here because of this.
Where did you get this?
Lily's still alive.
Lily is dead! I read the police report! I was at her funeral!
We can rewrite history if we want to. Staging a death is child's play. Why would I come out of the shadows just to lie to you? Lily is alive, and she's with us. But she's in danger. We need you to help save her.
Save her? What have you done to her? Get your hands off me!
The distraction technique.
Sebastian. We don't have time for this bullshit. We need you. Lily needs you. Sebastian? You're awake. Good.
Yeah. Great. Where are we?
You're in one of our facilities.
So this is the almighty
They keep sending me away from her else.
Careful about what you say. You don't know how powerful they are.
Right. So powerful they have to kidnap a washed-up ex-cop to help them.
At least your terrible sense of humor is still intact.
Enough of this bullshit. Where's Lily?
Patience. All your answers are right here.
Notice she has a glove on like the partner we had before. First game.
An unfortunate setback. But we used the knowledge gained to build a new and vastly improved STEM system.
What does this have to do with my daughter?
Imagine it. Millions of minds connected together. Happiness for one is happiness for all. This machine, this miracle, will allow our species to achieve greatness. We needed to start with a mind that was pure and clean enough to support thousands of personalities. The mind of an innocent child.
You connected Lily to that machine?
Your daughter is quite special. The most stable core candidate we've ever tested. Thanks to her, the new stem has been a smashing success. Until recently.
A little over a week ago, Lily vanished. Just stopped sending signals. Then the STEM environment began to collapse. We thought it was just a technical glitch, an easy fix, so we sent a team of Mobius agents inside. But then we lost contact with them, and STEM went dark.
Think about this, Mr. Castellanos. I am providing you an opportunity. Not only to see your daughter again, but to save her life. Something you thought you failed to do before. You can save her, or let her die. It's your choice.
Good luck, Sebastian. And please, try to cooperate with any team members you might find in there. I know you don't trust us, but they have the same goals as you do.
That's all right. I'm fine by myself.
Just remember to call me the moment you find Lily, so that we can begin the extraction process. I'll be out here for you. And someone else will be in there for you. Are you ready? Be careful in there, Sebastian. We're counting on you. STEM entry in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I remember saying in the original recording as well, that reminds me of Get Out, that part there. Like the hypnotism thing. Get out. Yeah. I won't speak yet because this is really loud, this part. Yes. And someone's beeping outside, which is great as well. Alright. Follow the light, I guess. Yeah, that's gotta be bullshit, right? They ain't gonna just give us the daughter, come on. And I think if we get her out there, she's gonna be messed up, surely. She's not gonna look right. I can't believe that she's gonna be okay.
Where am I?
Alright, so sprinting. So the control system's a lot more, what's the word? Traditional. Which is good, because it was a bit weird in the first, to be fair. Very weird.
Dad, help me!
I'm coming, Lily!
We'll just take our time and look around the house again. No.
I know it's hard to accept, Myra, but she's gone. Our little girl is gone.
No. I'll never accept it. If you won't help me, I'll find out the truth on my
Let's follow
own.
the ripples.
What the hell is this place?
Oh. More lights. Ouch.
Detective, we've got a call.
Wow. Your own 4K, that really messes your eyes up, just saying. Wow, okay, yeah, ow. Whoa. It's a good thing we're not subject to seizures, huh? Okay. I think there was a warning about that before you play as well. Like photosynthesizing seizures or something, which is a thing. Okay. Looks like it's for us.
What the?
Hello? Sebastian, are you there?
Kidman? What?
Snap out of it, Sebastian. You've made it in safely. How are you feeling?
Terrible. Like the worst hangover ever.
Don't worry. It will pass once your mind has adjusted. You're in an area separate from the main system right now. That's how we're able to maintain communication with you. This construct is called your room. It's a safe zone that was formed from your own memories.
My memories, huh? If that's the case, then where are my wife and child? This place looks like my old office at Crimson City PD.
It was your subconscious that built it. You should ask yourself that question. Let's get down to business. We sent some information into your room. Do you see anything unfamiliar?
So, obviously what stands out will be the Mobius symbol on the notice board there. But first, we must look around. So, you obviously, chain smoking and coffee. A prescript for detectives. And we seem to have a real thing for Interior magazine that was in the house as well. Interior Now. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's see what this is saying.
Lily drew this picture of me. It was burned up along with everything else in the house.
Well, I think I mentioned that I think he's constructed this place as his safe zone because maybe the work was his safety for a while, after the tragedy and everything, which is a real thing that happens with people, right? They use their work to escape from the stresses of life. And we can see we're quite decorated as well, much like our wife was.
My first commendation. Feels like another lifetime. I guess because it was.
Oh, the Valor Training Academy, Commendation, the Law. Right. What have we got? More cigarettes, probably Interior magazine there going on. And now, let's see, I said a cat. Yep, now that cat there, I mentioned in the first recording, the original one that screwed up, this cat and even this Mobius symbol thing, I don't remember it being in the main game, but I do remember it in the DLC. So close the window a second, there's got loads of kids going crazy because Halloween, making poor noises of what's meant to be werewolves and cats and pigeons and stuff. But it's also going to result in me getting hot, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? So yeah, the Mobius symbol and the cat was in the Kidman DLC, which I think was called, was it the Confession or something? Or the Confidence or something or other. It was something with a C. Good DLC's the Evil Within 1 DLC, by the way, and that was her way of saving. Every time you went to save it, that cat was there. I don't know if it's exactly the same cat or if it's his brother or uncle, maybe a niece. It might be a female with that ribbon, or maybe it's one of those, modern gender neutral cats nonsense. I don't know. So let's see what these are saying.
There are photos of a bunch of Mobius agents here. Your lost team, I assume.
That's them. Let us know if you locate any of them. You're our only line of communication into STEM. They're stuck in Union and searching for Lily too.
Union?
This STEM environment was designed to look and feel like a small town called Union.
Great. So your experts need rescuing too, huh?
If anyone can do it, it's you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, but I'm only here to find Lily.
There's more info there. You should check it out before you go.
Yeah, chapter 2, here we go. I'm not feeling comfortable about this at this point here, because I'm just thinking there's no way they're just going to let us search for Mobius search team members within STEM for a lead on finding Lily. There's no way they're going to just let us take our daughter, right? And Mobius was in the DLC with Kidman. They weren't exactly friendly, you know. They were like the mafia or something. You literally, it's like the type of organization that you don't leave. If you know what I'm saying, like the mafia, you don't leave. You kind of just disappear or stay in there forever until you die. One of the two.
Union, huh? Looks like any town USA.
It was designed that way to keep the test subjects calm and relaxed.
Calm and relaxed. The exact opposite of Beacon.
What happened at Beacon was beyond our control.
It doesn't seem like you've got much control this time either.
Look, I don't know what you're going to encounter in there. If you need information, I'd suggest you try talking to some of the locals. You know, canvass the area. Just like you taught me back at KCPD.
You were never a real detective, Kidman.
And you're not a detective anymore. But let's try to do some detecting anyway, okay?
Yeah, this union basically looks like the damn state in Alan Wake. So I'm guessing these locals aren't going to be very friendly. The way she's talking about going around canvassing them like it's a quaint little holiday or something. Doesn't look like a tourist destination. I think there's going to be loads of bullshit going on when we get there. I don't know if I'm ready for it, to be honest with you. I think we're pretty much screwed. Let's check what these guys are saying.
Sykes. A tech, but at least he has some small arms training.
Yep, he's 30, 5'8", 160 pounds. Software programmer for STEM. He might know more about the system if we can find him, I suppose, which might be handy. Communications and small arms proficiency. Let's see what Yukiko's saying.
Hoffman. Psychology and surveillance. This one could be cagey.
She's 32. She's 5'4", which I'm thinking is my mum's height, roughly. So probably an explosive package. Sorry, Mum. 110 pounds, psychological profiling, so Ben will talk to her, and a team medic and specialist, or secondary specialist and team medic and surveillance. Could be handy again. I think I said in the first original video, I was wondering if these skills were going to come into play in terms of maybe allowing us to use things.
O'Neill. They must not have been expecting trouble if they sent in all these technicians.
So he's 31. He looks older than 31, doesn't he, to be fair? 5'10". That's my height, actually. Well, my height if you don't include heels. Just saying. Don't discriminate. 165 pounds. His technical support is secondary skills are equipment fabrication and logistics. So maybe you could help us build equipment, maybe, but I'm probably well off here. It's going to be none of that shit. These guys are probably all going to be brown bread and probably like monsters. That's just going to kind of devour us with their skills playing against us instead, I'm guessing. Let's see what Miles has got to say for himself.
Harrison. Combat specialist, huh? Hopefully he can take care of himself.
So he's also 5'10". 37, 176 pounds, hardware support, heavy equipment repair and combat specialist, type of guy we need on our side. If we had to survive this, I'm guessing we're going to get practically no help here. I think we're going to be on our own here, guys. Really, we've got to assume this. And let's check out what Baker's saying.
Baker. Team leader. He's the guy I should try to find first.
So he's the oldest and tallest. So he's probably the most experienced, hence why he's probably the leader, 6'1" as well. He's probably quite an imposing figure. Primary team leader and is combat specialist and tactical planning. I think I agree with Sebastian here. This is the guy we want to find first. And what's this again?
Lily, your team, and now me. We're all stuck inside STEM. I still don't understand why you can't just take them all out of their pods and wake them up.
It doesn't work that way. Without a core, we're totally locked out of the system. To forcibly remove anyone from STEM at this point would kill them and leave their consciousness trapped inside there.
Great. Mobius has got some stellar backup plans.
Stating the obvious isn't going to speed things along. You need to find Lily. Otherwise she, you, and everyone else inside is going to die.
I was gonna say as well, yeah. She noticed how Kidman done it on us, basically. You know, bringing, we haven't got a slingshot in this case. We ain't got no gun. All we got is a flashlight. Why didn't they give us a gun? Radio and no gun. Not an Uzi, nothing. Just saying. We don't just want to hear her voice, we want guns. Kicking this bitch open now, pissed.
I don't ever remember owning a cat.
That's Kidman's cat, man. That's Kidman's DLC cat. I was saying this looked like Kidman a bit, don't it? So maybe she's holding out on us since she was like a former model, maybe? That looks like Interior Magazine again or something. Got some police stuff, police propaganda up on here. Maybe some missing people. What's that? Contemporary art. Okay. Yeah, we do it slow and methodical, man. If you want typical quick, just bumming through the game or whatever, you can practically watch almost any other Let's Player for that. We observe the art and aesthetics and story while we're not too frightened to do so. When we're too frightened to do so, we're just going to run through like every other player, or the majority of them. But right now, it's pretty calm, pretty cool, no problems. Check around, see if there's any collectibles, and see what the cats are saying. Give them a pat. That good stuff.
Slide projector. Where did my memory dig this up? Elementary school?
Yeah, this was before Snapchat, kids. A relic from a pre-phone camera era. These are found mostly in old people's attics and estate cells. So true. They can be viewed using the slide projector in Sebastian's room. And we've got 10 more of those to collect. Hopefully we'll find all of them. I'm guessing we probably won't, because I'm probably going to be running us around, trying not to get killed and shit and running like a bitch, but, you know, we'll try. Right. Okay. Let's see what Kidman's got to say about such.
Kidman, you there?
Always.
You wouldn't have told me about Lily if your damn machine didn't go on the fritz. I would have spent the rest of my life mourning her and you wouldn't have cared.
I cared, but I couldn't say anything. They would have killed me.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Why would I lie about that?
To manipulate me. To get me to perform like a good little soldier. You've lied to me before. Our whole friendship was built on a lie.
Okay, I get it. And I don't blame you for feeling that way.
You'll never know how I feel until you've lost your family.
I never had a family to lose. Just two people who brought me into this world and treated me like a burden instead of a daughter.
Better to have loved and lost? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. At least you had people who cared about you.
Point taken.
Yeah, good retort. Yeah, if you played the DLC as well, I mean, at this point, oh, brain goo. Specially prepared by the cat earlier, no doubt. If you played the DLC, or have seen the DLC played, hopefully you've seen one or two, because at this point, you know, Game 1 spoilers are on mute, aren't they, really? It pretty much alludes when you find a lot of the diaries, or I can't remember if it was cassette tapes or diaries, pretty much alludes that Kidman's pretty much like a Nikita type. If you have this La Femme Nikita, type of brought in as an orphan, working for Mobius, no family, orphan type of thing. So yeah, so that's true, she's not lying there, just saying. She might be lying about everything else, but you can trust her on that. Green gel is gross and it usually comes from dead enemies and sometimes cats. But if you collect it, you can use it to obtain increased abilities. So yeah, we're still going with the brain goo green gel. I wonder if we'll be sitting on electric chairs for this as well.
Thanks, kitty.
A little shock therapy. And he's gonna give us a little rub, or she. Yeah. I like cats. Not usually a black cat kind of guy though. More of a ginger cat kind of guy. But he seems pretty cool. I can't tell the sex because they probably didn't bother modeling any genitalia for us to look at, even if we zoom in. So yeah, it's a fantasy cat anyway, so maybe it doesn't have a gender. Maybe it only has a gender, so to speak. So that's Circle 27th. I don't know if there's going to be any significance to this. August 27th. Or that's an event coming up. Maybe it's actually the 20th. I'm not sure. Got some random numbers here. Rookie training 8th to 13th at 10 o'clock. This weird picture here, it's all kind of like ghostly weirded out. That's kind of creepy. Another police posters and things. Some body outlines, picture of a random dude, maybe a developer or something, I don't know. And shit.
Just like Beacon. Should be a way out. Why couldn't my memory just make regular doors?
This is a good question. And now we get to save. Save terminals can be used to save your progress at any time. They can be found in safe houses in Sebastian's room. Handy. Yeah, it's all Mobiused up now. All their logos and everything. So I might as well save over that one that didn't work because, like I said, with all the issues, I just hope this records alright this time. I think if it doesn't record this time, because I tested other games as well and it was fine. Tested Shadow of War and everything. They all worked. The Nintendo stuff worked perfect. But I mean, everything, even Assassin's Creed Origins worked perfect. It's only this one that started to have the problem. So I've switched it to the hard drive now instead of the external drive, and then I'll copy the files over to external drive thereafter as a kind of a safety guard. So it should work without problems and be perfect like it normally is. But I think if it doesn't work again, then you guys will never see this video and you'll never see me do this series maybe. I'll just give up and I've had enough. Tested so many times.
Here we go again. Into the looking glass.
Alice would be so proud. I hope I didn't do that gag in the original if I upload it. Okay. So Sebastian's STEM Kidman tells him finding useful members of the Lost Search Team may be useful. Sebastian says that to Union in hopes of finding his daughter Lily. Oh, memory.
Oh no.
Lily, what's wrong?
My doll's head is broke.
It's okay. Mom can fix it for you. She can fix anything.
Sebastian? What's wrong? Are you all right?
I've got a wonderful family. An amazingly smart and beautiful wife. Why wouldn't I be all right? Come here, Myra.
You've been working too hard. It's making you delirious. Are you sure you're not coming down with something?
I was reminiscent of one.
Is this the right place?
The mirror on the wall, I mean. Right. Let's keep it moving. I'm trying to try and get exactly to the point it was when I first tried to record it, and the second time I tried to record it as well. Did I go as far in the second one to find it was effed up as well? Can't remember. But yeah. Going all in.
What the?
I was thinking about it. It's funny that Sebastian's like considering what you go through in the first game. That's quite mild in comparison. Everything after Laura is pretty much mild, really. Now, that's cool though. It's cool looking. It looks like a pathway almost. And the original recording, I went around all the edges and everything, in case you're wondering. So I know there's nothing around them, or at least nothing I found, so I don't need to waste your time trying it again. Oh, but what I will show you is the stamina. Now, if you know about the first game, the stamina was pretty hideous without it being upgraded. It's a lot better now. Lasts a lot longer. You just still need to be kind of careful that if you run out, it takes a while for it to go back. You know, with all of the cigarettes and the coffee that Sebastian obviously drinks and smokes, you know, he's not in the best shape, especially with us kind of being alcoholic now. But he's actually a lot better than he was. William Baker. 102 William Baker. And it's now reflected, I think. Yeah. So William Baker is the leader guy on the Mobius documents. That's the guy we want, because he's the most experienced team leader and the combat specialist, so surely he won't be brown bread, right? And at this point I was like, yeah, we just entered Silent Hills, or PT demo. Fantastic. Flashlight on, and the flashlight's pretty cool as well, because look at this, it's like we're turning it on by the power of our mind. So it's not even like you have to be like, okay Google or hey Cortana or nothing like that. You just, so yeah, that's handy. Would have been nice if it came with a gun as well, but you know, such is life. And then I originally saw this and I thought, that's a bit BioWare. I'm getting a bit nervous. But actually now looking at it, it's like that's a back's been cut, so it isn't just someone admiring body parts. And what happened there? Who closed what? I don't know. I think that door next to it is closed. So yeah, it gets a bit creepy now, doesn't it? Eyes, hands. Is that hands? Another eye. I don't know whose hands and eyes these are, but I don't think they're alive. Is that something in his mouth or her mouth or? No. I mean, aside from the blood.
What the hell?
An appropriate reaction.
That's one of the search team. Baker.
And let's just bear in mind that this is the leader, the specialist, their best guy. So this is not looking good for survivors, is it, really? At this point, and this is some creepy ass shit as well. I thought he was talking about this at first when he said, what the hell? Because this is what the hell to me as well. What the hell is that? Is that guy got no head? Jeez, man. Okay. And this is just too much detail for my taste right here. Dude's taking a picture of it. Yeah. It's pretty messed up. Let's see what's going on with this. If you've been through what Sebastian's been through, you've got no problems with going in and having a closer look. Personally, I wouldn't though. Jeez.
The team leader.
Look at the way his head's smashed open back though. And always like a magnum. That bullet's exploded as well as hit his head, to me. Not proclaiming to be a ballistics expert or anything. But I suppose anyone that's seen an episode of CSI is a ballistics expert now, no? Yeah, that's pretty creepy, man. This person seems to be killing people and like being able to freeze frame it and get off on it. It's kind of seems to be like sex to them or something. Very Silence of the Lambs type of vibe going on here. Even with creepy music and speakers as well, so yeah. I wonder who that is. Is that Baker, you think? Or is that the killer? Oh wait, their lights off. That looks like a bunch of hands. It's just reminding me of the art guy from Bioshock. Something Cohen, wasn't it? And the music cuts. That's not creepy at all. Let's see, I think there was a collectible around here somewhere. And more creepy ass pictures, body parts still. Yeah, lovely. Here we go. 39 to go.
Whoever did this must have enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think. Photo of William Baker, the search team leader. He was frozen in time when I found him. This must have been taken by the camera right by him, but how is this even possible? We're in STEM. Everything is possible, dude. I wouldn't even be asking how it's possible after going through the first, to be fair. I'd just be like, anything's possible now. And you know, I think actually, if she was like, yeah, we need you to get Lily or whatever, and yeah, we need to go back into STEM, I'd think I'd just be like, no, I'm sorry, you know. Because she's not going to be right, isn't she? She's going to be messed up. We get her back, she's going to be messed up. She must have been in it for years. She's going to be disfigured or what have you, I reckon, like Ruvik. Hopefully he doesn't return. And she said that she sent someone else in with us as well. Someone else is going to be there for us. So that could be bloody Laura for all we know. With her red shoes.
Someone tried to block the way out. Or in.
Okay. Yeah, now we're going into Resident Evil 7 looking area, which is great. You know, fantastic. So, what we got here? More slashed throats, excellent. This is blocked off. Nothing going on there. Some lovely flowers. More creepy pictures, I'm assuming. Yep. Ears, eyes. I wonder if this is all Baker or just all victims. Oh shit. Oh man. There's a name here as well, Manuela Roberto. Can't go through there though. And maybe we don't want to, you know? Just saying. And this is good as well. It's like someone with something in their head wrapped up in blankets, which is great. And originally, when I first recorded this section here, I thought to myself, we probably shouldn't pick up this phone because at the end of the day, we've already got a device to contact with, you know. If it's Kidman, she's going to call us on the walkie, isn't she? So we've got no business picking this up. But since I picked it up in the original, I have to do it again. Even if it means death later on. I don't know.
Hello? Shit. Who was that?
Probably the guy taking the pictures and killing people, I'm guessing. So maybe that's triggered that, you know, knows we're here or something. But that's what I did originally, so I did the same thing. More creepy shit. Artistic creepy shit here. Yep, still creepy. Let's go under here. Should be a collectible, I believe. Here we go. 38 to go. Extravagant letter to applicant SV. I wonder what that stands up for. Congratulations, Truth Seeker. Thank you for taking our spiritual acuity test, is it? We're pleased to welcome you to the next level of knowledge. Please report to the nearest Mu Center with this letter to ascend from probationary applicant to the position of Mu Disciple. This letter guarantees you an exalted position at the next cleansing ceremony. Handwritten on the back of the envelope is lies or lies. And it's true. It does say lies or lies. Which it probably is lies or lies, isn't it? I know this is where you can kind of zoom in, which is kind of cool. And then you can like hide this if you want to be really immersive. Yeah. So that's the thing. SV wasn't happy with that. I don't blame him or her. Because that does sound like some bullshit to me. And this is cool as well. It's kind of like this is grand. Which I suppose is suggesting we're going to have a grand old time. So that's appropriate. Does this work? Oh shit! Oh, gosh.
Hey! Damn it! What's going on here?
That's the third time that I've done that, and yet still I flipping jumped. Oh man, that's sad. I'm sorry, guys. That doesn't even make any sense. I thought it was a different door, I think that's what it was. I thought that's not gonna happen here. Shit, man. Oh, it's a good thing I went to the toilet earlier. Okay, that's a leg. Now we are in, now we're on to, looks like teeth. Which I think I mentioned I had I've got a thing with a wisdom tooth that needs potentially removing. So seeing all these teeth is not comforting to me because I've been having to take ibuprofen to, maintain. And yeah, I've been recording that. I thought it was maybe this door. That's probably why it caught me out again. So yeah, I don't want to see bleeding teeth really. That's not something I want to see right now. That's sickeningly artistic as well, actually. Right, the next save I'm going to cut the episode because, here we go. So, hopefully I'm going to cut the episode obviously, and hopefully it's recorded okay and you guys will actually get to see this. Otherwise, you will never know. It never happened. But if it does work out, there will be a next episode at some point. If it's uploaded, it means it worked. And we'll see what's going on beyond here. I'm not at the point yet where it's 100% blind because I recorded about probably 10 minutes more for this originally, but I think I'm going to stop now because then I can check things out and it will be easier for me to upload it and encode it and maybe even upload it 4K scaled up from 1080, which usually looks better on the televisions and on the even on the YouTube, despite it being originally scaled down, if that makes sense. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that it's not the original first recording. That maybe will be uploaded as well, so you can watch that despite the technical issues that's in there and get the original reactions and analysis and everything else. But I tried my best with the problem I had, and hopefully I've turned it into hopefully I've defeated the problem, so to speak. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and share and force other people to watch, friends, family, enemies, exes. If you don't like it, send it to people that you don't like. That works as well, And yeah, just keep taking pictures and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.